YouTube, what is going down, man? It's your boy Mo. Welcome back to the channel. I got another banger for y'all, another reaction. Um, yeah, the original video of what I'm about to watch, I believe, got taken down. But this was the title. This title's crazy. This was the title of the actual video. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that shit says I could have been a predator. That's a wild ass title. But let's see what the fuck this nigga talking about. Make sure you like the video before it starts. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And let's see what this weirdo talking about.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight is a moment for self-reflection. Matter of fact, let's shed a little light on this subject.
Shit, 26 minutes? God damn.
And I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly. I know that sounds really, really crazy, but hear me out.
Yeah, what can you possibly say after that? After saying some wild shit like that, what like? I sympathetic with R. Kelly. You know what that man has done?
Yes, I need to start with what I've done. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols, hot and heavy, I would get a ton. I mean, a ton of high school girls answering my ads. And typically,
I was selling. What was he doing? What? Craigslist.
Ignored them. Because even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly, I like young women. But
bro, saying the word appetite is disgusting. Similar appetite to R. Kelly, bro.
I don't like children. But this is how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was
camera's pissing me off.
Very, very young. And I would just ignore them.
So she didn't trick you. If there was a bunch of signs, hold on, did I hear that right?
There would be lots of how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young. And I would just ignore them.
So she didn't trick you. You ignored them, nigga. You fucking creep.
Then this one girl, she answered the ad. We started to talk. And she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again. This chick was 17. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser. And she answered my ad. And I fucked her. And oh my God.
Bro, the situation's not funny. It's just how this nigga, the fact that he's willing to say this shit on video and post it is crazy. But the way he just said that was funny. But what the oh.
She had these amazingly firm double D titties. That should have been my clue, because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up. And they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue. But, you know, I was caught up in the delicious pussy, and she did everything I wanted her to do. Then one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks, just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I find her Facebook page.
Nigga, clearly you did not do any search. Because if you did, you would have known that she was 17.
And I see her with her high school.
And it probably wouldn't have mattered. You probably would have still fucked. This nigga needs to be locked up.
And I'm like, oh, shit. So I call her up, and I ask her, because, you know, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times. And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent, and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months. Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like,
No, I don't give a fuck.
so she comes over and we have this conversation because she was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3", she was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty.
Bro, I'm like 1000% sure you could find a grown ass woman who's short with a fat ass. Like, come on now.
Toes. She was my prototype,
Like,
even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her. I kept fucking her because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like,
how do you fuck somebody 15 times before asking them how old they are? That's crazy.
the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22. And
Bruh.
R. Kelly
This nigga literally snitched on himself. Like, he literally needs to get locked the fuck up.
and I are similar, but we're very different.
No, you're exactly the same. Exactly the same. Only difference is you're at least admitting it. But y'all both need to be locked the fuck up.
Because I have safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. I know when I'm getting out of control. And
Safeguard? What?
I kind of ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents
This nigga's literally about to blame the parents.
were like, she.
Which 100% they do play a part in it. But nigga, you're still a grown ass man and knew she was young and you still fucked her. Like, it's still your fault.
Came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her. So I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents. And once again, we just kept doing our
This nigga,
thing. From 17 to 22, I fucked this chick for 5 years. And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is being portrayed
there's
as
no way I could watch 26 minutes of this.
a predator, right? Did he hold a gun to these women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops.
I bet you did see that
and
shit.
it was him. It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich. And he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to
Stop saying that word. That word is crazy, bro. That word is actually disgusting.
explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because
Yeah, the guys that don't have the appetite. You mean normal niggas? The fuck?
normal man doesn't have this appetite.
He just said it. He literally just said a normal man doesn't have this appetite. Because we're not.
And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man doesn't have this appetite.
Because it's not right, you fucking weirdo.
But there is something special about fucking a young girl who's doesn't have a lot of miles on her. She doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember this chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's going to fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience.
Yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
And there is something special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be.
How many times have he used that fucking word, bro?
Be
Shut up.
insatiable. Like R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted, but R. Kelly had that
He chose little kids.
appetite, and this
Appetite.
appetite could be the downfall of many, many men. Because
No, not many men, nigga. Just y'all. Just y'all fucking creeps.
you know, I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community.
That shit is not. All right, I'm done. I'm not watching 26 minutes of this fucking weirdo. The fact that he just put that in with that's not kinky, nigga. The fuck. Yeah, I'm done with this video. Y'all can watch the rest of this shit if y'all want to. I ain't. I'm good. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Comment other video ideas you want me to react to, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.